Olá, sejam muito muito bem-vinda, para mais um vídeo aqui no canal. E hoje lhes trago mais um vídeo do nosso quadro, PlayStation 2 de A a Z, quadro esse, onde nós passamos e jogamos a primeira fase de todos os jogos lançados para PlayStation 2, nas suas versões americanas. Como foi dito no vídeo anterior, já passamos todos os jogos, cujos seus títulos começam com a letra A, então continuaremos o alfabeto. Estamos na letra B. Sendo assim, hoje lhes apresento Barbie Horse Adventures, Wild Horse Rescue. Lançado em novembro de 2003, para PlayStation 2 e Xbox, desenvolvido pela Blitz Games, e publicado pela Vivendi Universal Games, é um jogo da Barbie. Em seu enredo, após uma grande tempestade no rancho, vários cavalos e potrinhos da Barbie se assustam e fogem para diferentes regiões. A missão da Barbie é resgatar todos esses animais perdidos antes que algo ruim aconteça, viajando por trilhas na floresta, montanha nevada e praia. Durante as aventuras, ela precisa superar obstáculos, cuidar do cavalo, e encontrar pistas sobre onde cada animal pode estar. A história é simples, leve e voltada principalmente para um público infantil, com foco em amizade, cuidado com os animais e exploração. A sua jogabilidade é em terceira pessoa, com controle direto da Barbie montada no cavalo. É possível desmontar em certos pontos para explorar áreas a pé. Cada fase exige resgatar potros e cavalos adultos, coletar moedas e achar caixas de roupas escondidas. Há um medidor de amizade entre Barbie e o cavalo. Quanto mais ela cuida, mais o cavalo obedece. O cavalo se suja durante a jornada, e pode ser limpo no estábulo ou em riachos. O jogador pode personalizar o cavalo, cor, sela, manta, e trocar o visual da Barbie com roupas desbloqueadas. São 9 trilhas no total, 3 ambientes, cada um com 3 fases. A cada trilha concluída, novos cavalos são desbloqueados para montar. Mesmo a sua versão de PlayStation 2 não tendo nota no Metacritic, Barbie Horse Adventures Wild Horse Rescue possui avaliações medianas. Foi o segundo jogo da série Barbie Horse Adventures, e o primeiro a usar ambientes totalmente 3D. Muitos jogadores lembram dele como um dos jogos calmos e relaxantes do PS2. Apesar de simples, o jogo ficou famoso entre fãs por causa da nostalgia e do visual colorido. Foi elogiado por seu visual agradável e colorido, fiel ao universo Barbie, por sua boa sensação de exploração com cenários variados, por sua mecânica de cuidado com o cavalo que adiciona um toque educativo, por ser ideal para crianças e fãs de cavalos, e por sua música tranquila e atmosfera relaxante. Todavia, foi criticado por sua gameplay simples e repetitivo para jogadores mais experientes, por sua inteligência artificial básica, por seus controles um pouco travados durante perseguições, por suas missões muito parecidas entre si, e por seus gráficos medianos para os padrões do PS2, com poucos detalhes nos cenários. Vou deixá-los agora com o vídeo, onde jogamos um pouco da sua gameplay. Desejo um ótimo vídeo para você. Se gostou, não se esqueça de deixar um like, comentar o que achou do jogo e se inscrever no canal, para acompanhar a nossa jornada por todos os jogos de PlayStation 2. Até o próximo vídeo, tchau!
Let's make our horse look extra special. Use the directional buttons or left analog stick to see all the different things we can change about the horse. That's a cool-looking horse. What a pretty horse! What a pretty horse! Great! She looks beautiful. What a pretty horse! That's a great choice.
Well done. Sometimes you will need to explore areas on foot, so you'll need to get off your horse. To do this, press the triangle button again, and you will climb down. Great job! Now, press the triangle button to mount. That's great! You're ready to leave the stables.
Good girl.
Go through the arch and look for the trail entrances. You'll need to explore each trail to find the missing horses. Good work, Barbie. Why don't you look for the entrance to the first forest trail? I think this is the first place you should look for the missing horses.
You're a good girl. The friendship meter shows us how happy our horse is. When it starts to go down, it means our horse needs some attention. She may be hungry or thirsty, or just want to be cleaned or patted. Look, there's a foal. To rescue a foal, get off the horse and walk up to it. You're such a good horse. Giddy up! When we're close to the foal, press the circle button to pet the foal and gain its trust. Press the circle button to pet the foal. Let's lead the foal to the nearest safe point where we can tie it up. Follow the arrow to get to the closest safe point. Hi, Christy. I've just rescued a foal. Can you come pick it up? It's at a safe point. Look, a key has appeared. Press the X button to use the key to open the gate. Great, we opened the gate. Let's head on down the trail. Good girl. Look at all these coins! Picking up silver coins earns us new outfits back at the stable dressing room. river. Let's go. Look, there's a foal in that field. Press the X button to open the gate. This foal is so cute. A foal is a baby horse. Hi, Christy. I found another foal and left him at a safe point. Let's go. Look, a chest. To look inside a chest, we need to stand in front of it and press the X button to open it. To open the chest, press the X button. I wonder what's inside. Look, a clothing bonus. This unlocks an outfit at the stable. Look, there's a porcupine. We should stay out of its way. We'd better not touch the porcupine or we'll lose trust on our friendship meter. Yeah! We'll need to jump over this broken bridge. That's great! We've jumped over the broken bridge! Now that we've learned how to jump over things, we'll be able to explore the rest of this trail. This forest is so beautiful. The friendship meter is full. Giddy up! Look, there's a skunk over by that key. We're going to have to get the key to open the gate. Move over an apple to pick it up. Great, we now have an apple. Press the triangle button to get off the horse. Press the X button to feed the skunk. Great job! We've got the key. Now we can unlock the gate and continue onwards. Remember, as long as you've collected some apples, you'll be able to feed some animals by pressing the X button to drop the apple when an animal is nearby. You're a good girl. You're such a good horse. We can duck to get under low objects like trees. Here you go. We should get this foal to a safe point. Here you go. We should get this foal to a safe point. Teresa, Barbie here. I found another foal. Can you send someone for her? Oops, we want to avoid objects on the path when we're running, or we'll lose trust from the friendship meter. Good girl. What a pretty lake. Giddy up! You're a good girl. scared of the nearby skunk. We need to feed the skunk an apple so it'll ignore us. We have an apple already, so we can feed the skunk with that. Remember, press the X button when we're close to the skunk to feed it an apple. Good job! We fed the skunk. Now we can lead the nervous foal to the safe point. Don't be afraid. Hi, Teresa. It's Barbie. There's a foal waiting to be picked up at a safe point. We need to be in front of the chest to open it. When we pass through the clock, we can start a special race. Pick up all the clocks you see before time runs out, and you can win a prize. Giddy up! Our horse is getting really dirty. We'd better wash her off. We can wash our horse at the stables or in some lakes and rivers. We beat the clock challenge and won a new ribbon! All right, our horse has got plenty of carrots and our friendship meter is full again. Let's ride! Giddy up! Here you go. We should get this foal to a safe point. Christy, Barbie here. I've located a foal and got her to a safe point. Can you send someone to pick her up? This leads up into the mountains. Look up on that high cliff! There's one of the missing foals! Maybe we can climb up that ladder to rescue it. Let's move toward the ladder, and when we get to the right spot, we'll start climbing. Move the left analog stick forward to climb up the ladder. Okay, we're almost at the top. The foal must be close by. There's the foal! We found it! Here you go. We should get this foal to a safe point. Hey, Teresa. I found the last of the missing foals on this trail. You're a good girl. You're getting dusty, girl. We better clean you up. What a beautiful waterfall. Let's go. Our horse doesn't like to cross narrow paths. That's a good horse. We'd better lead her across. Good. Now grab the reins by pressing the square button. That's it. Let's continue on the path and our horse will follow us. Let's lead her a little further. The path is still pretty narrow through here. Press the square button to let go of the reins. You're such a good horse. Let's go. The friendship meter is full. Giddy up. Look, it's the first of the missing horses. We need to get close to try and lasso it. When we're close enough to the horse we are trying to lasso, a meter will come up on the right of the screen. When it fills to the top and flashes, press the X button to use the lasso and rescue the horse. Stay close. Few seconds longer. Let's try to catch the horse. We need to be close to the horse to use the lasso. Press the X button to throw the lasso. Great job! We've rescued one of the horses. Hi, Teresa. I've just rescued a horse. Can you come pick it up and take it back to the riding school?
O vídeo acabou, mas calma aí. Antes de sair, vem me ajudar aqui. Anda esperto, se inscreve no canal e compartilha isso, mais sensacional. Ativa o sininho pra não perder. Tem muito mais vindo pra você ver. Então vem comigo.